Good morning. We're here at the kitchen, Hope's Healthy Teaching Kitchen. And today I am so excited to introduce my guest. It is my friend and also Hope's board member, Zora, Dr. Zora Denson. Hi, Zora.
Good morning. It's such a pleasure to be with you this morning. I'm so excited about what we're going to do, and I'm looking forward to learning more about it. Shall I say it? Charcuterie Board?
Yes. We are making a Christmas charcuterie board, so you're going to want to watch this. Now, we're doing Christmas because it's right around the corner, but you could do this in any shape at any time, so you can take these tips and make your own charcuterie board. But Zora, first, how did you become a board member with Hope? And tell us a little bit about you.
Well, I'm honored to do that. I am a transplant born. Okay, I was born and raised here in Heat Springs, South Carolina. I moved away after college, stayed in the Midwest for 40 years, and moved back here. Didn't have a clue as to what I was going to do once I relocated back to Heat Springs. And I found myself volunteering with our newly elected mayor, Mayor Moore, in Heat Springs. And I guess the rest is history. Hope came to a meeting that we had, and Becca Clausen and Irene Guda, several of the volunteers and the director came, and I was approached and asked if I would like to be a board member. And I said, well, let me know a little bit about it. So I started volunteering at Hope first, and then fell in love with it. So actually, Hope found me.
That's right. We love having our volunteers. Our volunteers are so important to us. We wouldn't be able to do any program without our
Not
volunteers.
at all.
So.
And the work that Hope does, I just knew that this is exactly my niche and where I should be.
Awesome.
So I'm so happy to be a board member for over a year now.
Awesome.
Yes.
And I love her Christmassy outfit. So we're going to get started and do our Christmas charcuterie board. You're going to see how easy this is. It's all about ingredients. The more ingredients you have, the better your charcuterie is going to be, I think. So I have a charcuterie board, but today we're using brown paper. It's as easy as that. You can do it on your counter. You can do it on a cutting board, a platter, anything. So we're going to use this brown butcher paper. And some people, so they stay within the confines of their shape, when we're doing a Christmas tree, draw lines. So I'm just going to do really simple.
Oh, you're creative, Katey. Jeez.
Lines, because we're going to do a Christmas tree and we want to stay within those lines. So we are going to start building that tree.
Just give me my instructions. I'm looking forward to this.
All right, so I think the tip of the tree should probably be a little bit of cheese right up here. And what you want to do when you make a charcuterie board is you want to kind of highlight each of the items. So as she puts the cheese up there, I'm just going to do the next layer, and I'm going to do some bright red cherries. So you see, you could just fill in that whole space and just throw them in there.
Okay.
Yes. Cool. And then, so colors
this is so fun.
Really bring out the Christmas tree. You know what I mean? Because Christmas is all about green and red.
Colors, great colors, meshed together.
Yes, and there's nothing, you can put anything on a charcuterie board. You can do vegetables, you can do fruit. We've done one with kids where we did candy. They love those charcuterie boards.
So Katey, then with the board, with this whole business, and everybody's doing charcuterie these days, how did that develop? Do you know?
Yes, so charcuterie, if you were a charcutier, you were a person that dealt with meats. And so a lot of times there were meats left over from using them in meals or just extras. And so they would put them on the board. They would use those extras as a meal. Oh, you can go ahead with another one.
Okay,
of cheese.
sure.
Even like some yellow cheese.
Sure.
Yep.
Sure.
And so they would serve those meats as a dinner, but they were all the extras that were left over. They put them on the board in the middle of the table, and that was the charcuterie board, the initial meaning of charcuterie. Then we kind of Americanized it, right? So we said, oh, let's put in some cheese with the meats. I've seen crackers, cheese and crackers, Christmas tree, charcuterie board. So really anything goes. Like I said, nuts. I'm gonna put a whole line of pistachios here. Do you like pistachios?
I love pistachios.
I do too. I love pistachios.
And it's such a great idea to give people choices.
Yes.
So they can just grab and go.
So everybody can find something they like. And mixing and matching.
Absolutely.
Look at that one. Building it.
Oh,
I would
geez.
say maybe we need some red in there again. So I'm going to line up our raspberries.
Okay.
And then we could put some turkey. So we can do some meats. More meats because we have a salami. Okay. So if you want to get the turkey out of there.
Okay, I will do just that.
So you can see our Christmas tree coming together. I've also got some really fun cookie cutters.
Now, Katie, should I cut this or just lay it?
I would say just lay it.
Okay.
Sometimes you can lay them this way, or
Okay.
that's kind of long. That's perfect.
Okay, great.
You know, and you want to do something in bite size too, because you serve crackers with this. And I'm gonna cut some stars out of the mozzarella.
Yay!
So this is gonna give it. Oh, do we need a star for the tree? Don't for the top of the tree.
So how is this lifted once it's all done? Do we use toothpicks or what do we do?
So what you do is you just you can put little plates on the side. We can do stars here, there, and everywhere on a little tree, right? But you serve little plates. You can serve little forks, napkins. We've got some crackers. So I would do on this particular charcuterie, I would serve little plates on the side.
Oh, the stars are gorgeous.
Aren't they? And you can do, this is a mozzarella. This is a little star cookie cutter. So easy to do this. Any shape.
I bet men find this fun, absolutely fun, so that they can just pick up and go.
Yes, this is a wonderful thing to bring to a party. So the wonderful thing about charcuterie is, look at this. We have some fresh herbs.
I smell it. It's the aroma.
This is our rosemary. I picked this from my rosemary plant, which is still blessing me with rosemary. But you can do any herbs, and that's going to make it even more like a Christmas tree.
Delightful.
And it does smell wonderful, doesn't it?
It does.
So we're just going to stick these
Very
in.
Christmassy.
Yes.
Okay. Jeez.
Look at that. All right, so I'm going to add, let's see, I'm going to add another layer of green. So I'm going to do some pickles. Everybody loves pickles, don't they?
Everybody loves pickles. Oh, jeez, this is perfect. This is perfect. What a holiday treat.
Isn't that neat? And so we have a little bit more meat. Do you want to?
We sure do. We have some nice pork here. We're going to fashion right around. And sort of like a prosciutto, but we're going to just stick that in there. Ah, Katie, I think you're making a chef out of me. I'm not sure. More lessons to come, but I'm not sure.
And prosciutto, what a wonderful thing to have on the board. Prosciutto is really nice, thin sliced meat. You put some more on you and with some olives. Do you like olives?
I love them.
Oh, so do I.
Black or green, I love olives.
Yes, we have some calamatas. They're like a
meatier
purple.
one?
Yes.
Okay.
And they are just a wonderful olive. And see, you can't do anything wrong on the charcuterie board. Anything goes. This is turning out
I'm so glad you can't
beautiful.
do anything wrong because I've never done it. So that's a good thing.
Never. No, look at it. Look how beautiful it is.
Great. Yeah.
And actually, if you wanted to have like a hummus, you know, you find some little dishes like this. You can add hummus in there
as a
dip. Or a dip, like any kind of dip. So, oh, look at this coming together. Is this not beautiful? And then look, we need our trunk, right? I've seen them use the, you know, the mozzarella sticks that they wrap the meat. I've seen those as trunks too. But look at how easy that is, just to make the trunk of our tree.
Pretzel sticks. How creative! Oh.
So look at our tree. Oh, we forgot the blueberries. So maybe we'll just mingle some blueberries in here with the cherries. Look at that.
Okay.
See what I mean? You can't do anything wrong with a charcuterie. So our charcuterie board is finished, our Christmas tree. And the best part about being in the kitchen is that we get to taste test.
Oh, wonderful.
So we have our Christmassy plates and our crackers, and we're going to load our plates with our favorites.
Yay.
I'm going to get some raspberries. I love raspberries.
Try this prosciutto first. And these are pita crackers. And so
I love these pita crackers.
Everything being so healthy.
They're like a Mediterranean flavor.
Yeah.
So we thank you for joining us, and thank you, Dr.
Thank you for having me.
And we hope your holidays are filled with friends, family, and good food.
Bon appetit. Happy holidays.